Hey, it's John and Justin here again for Developer Day number 16. We're going to show you some enhancements we've done to the Open Place database and our Chrome extension.
So first, if you've read the blog post from Wednesday, you'll know that we're working on an editor for the Open Place database so that we can modify our data that's in here. So let's pull up a shape, United States. Notice there are actually two, and it's another thing we have to fix. So we can look at what the boundaries were for 1994. We can zoom in and we see that that island's not, the border's not drawn very well. That's some of our bad data. So we can click on the shape and we can go delete some of these points, make this board a little bit easier for us to drag out. You know, this is kind of a rough first take. Oh, there's another point. So we can go in here and we can sort of modify the boundaries as we desire. And there's going to be quite a few features we have to add in to make this happen. While we were working on this, we ran into an interesting problem where when you click on a shape to edit it,
Did you just crash my browser?
I wasn't supposed to have. Well, how do I get out of it? There we go.
Okay.
That's a bug.
Okay.
We don't know what just happened there. Okay, so watch how long it takes. I just clicked on that edit button. How long it takes to render those points, right? So, and that right there was about 1,200 points. If I load up this shape, this one right here, even though the border covers less area, is about 12,000 points, and that will crash the browser if I click on it to edit it. So that I didn't click to edit. Well, we got some more bugs to fix. Anyway, so these are some of the things we're working on right now. It's actually pretty fun playing with Google Maps and the drawing tools, but it's a lot more work than we expected it to be. But, yeah. So we're excited for that.
Yep. Well, on to the Chrome extension. Good, we're not crashed. Gosh, some of those shapes are just ginormous. Okay, so what we've done in our Chrome extension is try to kind of smooth out the flow from the tree information all the way to the record search.
By the way, context switch is find a record.
Oh yes, find a record. Forgot about that. So for find a record, rather than having you retype all of this information or keep track of it as you use find a record, we've built a Chrome extension that will kind of take care of some of that for you. So for instance here I have the Chrome extension installed. It puts this little widget on the left hand side. Let's say that I wanted to find the burial or death information for Thomas Oxenbould here. So I could take all of this and cut and paste into find a record, and then based on where that sends me, cut and paste again. But we don't have to do that. We can just click this button, and it comes in. It does an automatic place search for 1910, fills in the appropriate details based on the information we know so far, and it gives us a list of records that may contain that death information. So I'll take this first one, parish registers for 1910. Looks like a good match. Click on the catalog search, and it'll come here. And it'll scroll down the page, you'll notice, and highlight this film note, put a nice little marker there so we can easily find it, especially on some pages with a lot of film notes. And it says search this collection for a record of Thomas Oxenbould's death. Now, this will become more important as we enhance find a record and be able and start indexing some of the records that have been indexed by Ancestry. So if we were to click on a census, we would take this information for Thomas Oxenbould, we would automatically fill that in to the search and optionally execute that search for you, so that you don't have to go and cut and paste, put the name in here, put the gender in, put the death in, put the information in. We'll just take care of that for you to make that, to make kind of the flow as smooth as possible. So it's just essentially click and click, and you're viewing records.
So this is pretty exciting. It makes the user experience really nice.
Yeah. Not
having to copy that data all around. Yeah. So we're really excited about this, especially when we get those other collections. And this is what we've been working on this week.
Yeah.
And we'll continue working on some of this stuff next week. We don't know what's going to happen exactly with Christmas, but that's all right. You guys probably won't be watching us closely anyways for the same reason. So this has been Justin and John, Developer Day number 16. We'll see you next week.
Take care.